had no time for a man. I had a plan, refused to let someone distract or hold me back. But you so persistent, felt like you had to get me. Now I'm yours. You're mistreating the privilege like I'm supposed to be. Yeah, boy, bye, baby, please don't get it twisted. I'm only being optimistic. I'm a priority, not an option. I told you that from the start. Now you're picking my love. Will love stay like Pac? Love could die to Barack. Michelle Obama tryna be us forever. Like will love stay like Pac? Love could die to Barack. Michelle Obama tryna be us forever. Like will love stay like Pac? Love could die to Barack. Michelle Obama tryna be us forever. I'm all cried out, redone, screamed and shouted. Ain't no work in this house. That's what you say, and I can take it or leave it. You think I'm tripping, not just want your attention. Maybe some hugs and kisses and a smidgen. I wish you love will love stay like Pac. Love could die to Barack. Michelle Obama tryna be us forever. Like will love stay like Pac? Love could die to Barack. Michelle Obama tryna be us forever. Like will love stay like Pac? Love could die to Barack. Michelle Obama tryna be us forever. Like Lucy and Ricky, Master and Jeannie, Dwayne Wayne and Whitley, Bill and Claire from the Cosbys, Papa and Granny, Mama and Daddy, music and me. I wish you like will love stay like Pac? Love could die to Barack. Michelle Obama tryna be us forever. Like will love stay like Pac? Love could die to Barack. Michelle Obama tryna be us forever. Like will love stay like Pac? Love could die to Barack. Michelle Obama tryna be us forever. You say that you do, but you don't. You say that you will, but you won't. Make promise after promise, but I don't see a change at all. You say that you do, but you don't. You say that you will, but you won't. Make promise after promise, but I don't see a change at all. Like will love stay like Pac? Love could die to Barack. Michelle Obama tryna be us forever. Like will love stay like Pac? Love could die to Barack. Michelle Obama tryna be us forever. Like will love stay.
Hell yeah, KB.
You can hear the crowd sing along. Everybody know my songs. Had the crowd learn to walk. Country girl, small town. 14 years dedicated. Look, ma, I finally made it. Never thought I'd ever say it, but today I live my dream. Bodyguards protecting me. Crazy fans, loud screaming, flashing lights on every scene. Autographs, lots of pictures, signs that say we love you, kitty. Superstar, my new status, fantasizing. Please don't wake me, let me finish with this dream. Don't wake me up.
What's up, what's up, what's up? What you got off in your cup? This is Kitty Pink Radio. You are tuned in to Locked and Loaded. It's been a couple of Tuesdays. I know a lot of y'all excited to see me. Shout out to my viewers on Twitch. Hello, y'all was happy to see me. Shout out to everybody tuning in on YouTube, or may you tune in on YouTube later. I guess I'm just so accessible on like Facebook and stuff like that. People be like, nah, we ain't got to tune in to YouTube, but that's cool too. It don't matter. Long as you're tuning in wherever you're tuning in from. Shout out to everybody. I was supposed to have a guest on today. I think they got scared and backed out on me. They weren't picking up the phone when I called, so I ain't gonna do you like that though. But maybe next time. Today's topic is I've been wanting to come on here and talk about this because I'm a little late. I don't know how many of y'all are familiar with Toby and Fat. Toby is the one, try Jesus, not me, 'cause I got hands. That nigga. If you follow him, you know that he has his old lady in a lot of his creations. Matter of fact, she is the voice on 555. Anyway, a lot of people admired their relationship right up until, and what's interesting to me is that this video is 3 years old, and they're just now, excuse me, people are just now, I guess it got back in the algorithms. That's real strange here lately. Has anybody other than me out there who podcast that your older videos are starting to catch the algorithms, and so they're at the very top? Like, it's a video of me with dreads on there, and I'm just like, it's trending right now. A lot of people are viewing it. Shout out to those of you who are sharing it and viewing it and sharing your opinions. Anyway, this video is old, but basically it got a lot of attention. A lot of women, well, a lot of people are saying that, he's disrespectful towards her. He's arrogant. Basically what they did was they sat down and told their love story. And I'm not one to glorify struggle love, y'all. I'm not with that shit. I don't feel it. I don't feel like you should have to go through hell and high water to be with who you love and to, you know what I'm saying, make it last forever. Fuck that. No. And if you out there and you going through some things because you think this is love, this is loyalty, shame on you. Well, I ain't gonna shame you. I'm just gonna say, baby, run, get away. You're dealing with a narcissist. Anyway, back on track. The video became popular because in the video they're telling how they met. And basically in the video, Toby is he's basically telling it like it is. He's very, very honest, and he's saying like, yo, I didn't want you, a lot of people feel like he's saying in this video that he basically settled. Fat was the better choice for him, so he basically just settled for her or whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all come up with your own opinions. We're gonna watch a little bit of it. I'm gonna stop it in between, that way they won't flag me, and my video won't get, hey y'all, I see y'all. But let's play a little bit of this video.
Hey guys, I don't really know how to start this. Toby, stop doing that. Just tell me how to start.
Fat, you start by saying something about this is forever twisted.
This is forever twisted. Thank y'all for tuning in.
I just want to be with you. I like the way you do the things you do.
Alright y'all, so we about to tell y'all about how we first met. Our whole story is unlike most boy meets girl stories. So, here we go.
Y'all make sure y'all sharing out there.
Is that good?
Get everybody in on this conversation.
So,
let's
when
talk.
we first met,
I was live. I was, you know what I'm saying, I was walking in my purpose. I was doing my thing. I was like with God. I was low-key like Enoch. Low-key just about to be transcended straight up into the heavens with my Lord and Savior. I just started a non-profit organization. I just started Team Guinea.
Okay, so let's get this out the way. They met in church. So, okay. Y'all following. Make sure you out there sharing, y'all. Make sure that you are sharing. Please don't be over here just watching and soaking up all this good convo. And you're not sharing. I can't even find the thing. I never can find it in time to show it to y'all. Hold on.
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's how I don't.
Let's get back to it. Damn. Why is it not playing? Hold on, y'all. I guess we having a technical difficulty. Why is it not playing? Hell, even I'm freezing up. What the fuck? Hold on, y'all. Here I come. Here come Auntie. Hold on.
Started like
Okay, there you
to make Purpose popular, so I was like on Flames, and then Fat had just ran away from Grand Rapids.
So I just came back. Well, not came back. I just got to Houston from Michigan. I had been here not even a year when I met Toby, and I left Michigan just because I just felt like God wanted me to leave. Like it was just nothing happening there. I was gonna get stuck in the box. Like I'm from the hood. Like
Hey, you trying to make it sound
bad.
way more
So,
spiritual than it was. You
I'm
talk
not
about
getting into all
God had
that.
one.
That's exactly why I didn't say it, because I wasn't getting into all
I was
that.
saying you ain't gotta say it, but you don't gotta make it seem like it was just some type of spiritual.
That was another
encounter
thing
that
that
made you
everybody
come to
had a
Houston.
problem
What
with.
happened
They
was
have
so
a
bad,
problem
it
with
was
how
like,
he
I got
keeps
fired here.
interrupting her. He's telling her to talk, but then he's interrupting her.
Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That's what I was getting on. You just went
Oh,
completely left.
my bad.
Anyway, so I was saying that it wasn't where I was supposed to be, and I knew that, and I felt that. So when I had the chance to go, I up and left to Houston. So I had been in Houston not even a year when I met Toby initially, and we met at Higher D Church. He was doing a young adults like event or something.
I was out here serving the people like I usually do, and she seen me shining. She seen me shining.
First of all, I met him there, and I didn't really see him
Stop
at
gassing.
that. He thinks, y'all, he really thinks like at that moment I saw him, and I was like, from that moment on. But I didn't really see him at the event. I saw him at the nonprofit.
Let me just be honest with y'all real quick while my hair ain't done. Fat said that her homegirl was like, "Ooh, there's some daddies in the church." At this
That
church.
was after
It's
the
some
church.
Some daddies.
There's some daddies in this church.
She definitely did say
It's
that.
some-
Where they talk like that at? Some
It's
daddies?
in
First
this
of all,
church.
she
I'm like,
definitely did.
alright,
She definitely did say that, but she said that after like the actual church service, not after that event. So
Okay, God
that was
bless
a different time. But anyway, he ended up inviting us to his nonprofit meeting. Like I don't know if it was the next day or like a couple days after or whatever. So we ended up going, and he was up. He was like, leading the meeting, like getting all the volunteers together and stuff like that. And that's when I saw him. So then when I saw him, I was like, man, I can marry this man. Like this is like, I felt like like he was for me. In that moment, I felt like he was for me. He was like,
I was like, stop.
not at all.
I was like, you ever seen somebody when they look at you, they be literally like looking all the way into your mouth, like they look like trying to see like what your tonsils are saying. Like, man, there's a vibration coming from the back of his neck. I'm trying to see what that is.
Alright,
No, let me show you what it look
alright.
like. Let me show you. Fat would like bend the corner and like come back around the corner like this. And I'll be like, hey, stop looking at me like that.
Toby.
Alright, but continue. So bottom line is she was like on like, oh
You know
my
how
God.
you
And
know
I
how
was
like boy
oh my
meets
God.
girl, like boy find like things like falls in love, like thinks girl is the one, like he knows instantly, all that stuff. Well, those roles were reversed.
Absolutely.
It was reversed. I was the one that was like, yo, like, you ready?
And
And he-
hold on. And before y'all think like, dang, what's wrong with him? Nothing. She ain't look nothing like this. Her favorite store was Charlotte Russe.
Ain't nothing
She
wrong
was
with
in
Charlotte
there.
Russe, ladies.
No, ain't
You
nothing
just
wrong with
gotta
Charlotte
do it
Russe.
right.
If
And
that's
I
what
wasn't
you
doing it
into,
right.
if that's what you into, Charlotte Russe is cool for you. Don't feel bad. Everybody
You
got
just
different
gotta
seasons.
know how to do it. You gotta do it right. You
So
know
Fat
what
was
to do.
into like bodycon dresses and vest on
I
top
was
of the
out
dresses.
here. Let me tell you, when I left Michigan, I was like, I'm in
She
Houston.
had a-
I'm about to turn
She had
up.
a bowl cut.
It was.
I'm talking
He keeps
about-
saying that. I have a bowl cut literally right now. What I had was a pixie cut. And ladies, y'all know what the pixie cut is. It's like when it's cut, it like form your head. It's cute, and then you have like the bangs in front. I had that. I had my little fake Holly Berry going on. He hated that haircut. He said it made my head look big. So yeah, I was, and I was managing Charlotte. Well, I was working for Charlotte Russe at that time. I think I was just about to get my management position. But so I had the hookup. So I was all in there.
A hookup that nobody wanted.
He wasn't thinking about it. He wasn't interested at all. He wasn't interested at all.
Keep going, Fat. All right, what happened next?
So, what happened next?
You had two choices. You could either
flee
from me.
So when he was like, you know, I'm not into you or whatever, he told me.
No. I said you.
Like,
I don't like you. Stop looking at me like that. I don't like you like that. You are. You know when somebody look at you in church, you can't say like, "Hey, stop!" Like, get away from me. You got to say something like, "Hey, sis."
This is one of the issues everybody had. Everybody feels like he ain't nothing to be looking at, so he should be happy somebody was looking at him to begin with.
He made it clear that he did not look at me like in a romantic way.
Sister of come on, sister in Christ. Come on, all the colloquialisms. I gave it all to her. All right, keep going, Fat.
So I had a choice, right? He was very vocal, so I had to make a decision. I could either take his honesty and keep on moving with my life and just like not be affiliated with him at all. Or I could take his advice, understand that that's not what he wants. A relationship is not what he wants. And I could become his friend and have him in my life as that.
It's not a relationship. I thoroughly wanted a relationship. I just did not want you. It's not that a relationship is not what he wanted. I just didn't want you.
With me. Okay.
There we go.
Let me say with me.
Praise God.
It makes that much difference.
It does.
Don't. We engaged.
Touche.
Exactly.
Touche.
So yeah, I had a choice to either take his information, walk away, not be involved with him at all, or I could have him in my life in some capacity. So I chose to like be his friend and still understand that he wasn't looking at me in a romantic eye or anything like that. Like it was just, you know, and I felt like he was mine. Like he was like we were supposed to be together.
Yeah.
But maybe
everybody feel like that, Chrissy.
Maybe it wasn't in a romantic way. So I chose to be his friend. And I became
with intentions.
I became
with secret
the
intentions.
best friend he ever knew.
It was like Roger to Tia and Tamara.
Stop saying
like
that.
Roger was like Urkel to Laura, Myra to Urkel. Any type of obsessive friendship. No, let me just be honest.
Was Myra obsessive though?
Out of control.
She wasn't like Urkel. She was just very like controlling with Urkel, I think.
Okay.
Wasn't she?
Yeah.
I don't necessarily remember the final.
We're gonna talk about it once we finish this video.
It was a friendship, but you could just tell. Like, hey, can you? And you would just be like, oh yeah, that's no problem.
Okay, yeah. If y'all want to watch the rest of that video, it does get a little bit more interesting. Yes, Chrissy boy, that is part of why there was such a big deal about this, why it was trending. I do believe it was last week. I wanted to get to it last week, but hey, even better now that we getting to it today. A lot of people were saying that he's very arrogant. A lot of people were saying that he's disrespectful to her, and a lot of people were very bothered at the fact that he wanted to make it very clear that at the time that this girl was interested in him, he was not interested in her. I feel where everybody coming from. Y'all know me. I gotta dig deep. I gotta see it from both sides. I dug deeper and found out that Toby is a Pisces. And I don't know how many of you have dealt with the Pisces, but, and I almost hate to admit it, but yes, we are like that. We can be rude, and it's not even intentional. I do believe that the nature of their particular relationship is Toby is sarcastic. Most of us are very sarcastic. Everybody always telling the Pisces your mouth smart, and it's just like, no, we just kind of like, you know, not with the shits, and very, very brutal. And I ain't gonna say brutal, but we're very upfront. You know what I'm saying? We don't try to, and because even now, and I'm very proud of myself, y'all send some love across the screen, because I have not said, I don't think I've said not one cuss word since we being on air. I'm trying to clean up my act. Your girl trying to get in some 6-figure type business, so I can't be cussing and going off and you know, trying my hardest to find another way to get my point across besides cussing. But that's even one of the things with Pisces. We feel like we should be able to say whatever we want to say at all times, and we feel like it's justified because that's just who we are. Sorry, Pisces. I'm giving the people the game tonight. My bad, y'all. Cause you know they also say we're very mysterious. It's hard to figure us out. But Toby is a Pisces, and I think that's where the arrogance come from. I think that the nature of their relationship is pretty much one of those type of relationships where he always playing, and he probably do get on her nerves. If you go and watch the video, you'll notice in the video, throughout the video, she does seem to be getting a little aggravated. And I ain't gonna lie to you, it would hurt my feelings if my soon-to-be husband, we were making a video and basically he was, you know, acting the way that this man was acting. Because I ain't gonna lie, he was a bit of an a-hole about it. He was cutting her off. It was like, okay, you can talk now. Alright, shut up. You lying. You ain't telling the truth. Like, he kept interrupting her story. So it's kind of hard for us to get how she feel like everything came about. But the thing is, you know, she got the ring in the end of it. I do not promote struggle love. But the one thing I can say about their particular love story, like I said, y'all go, make sure you go to YouTube. Let me give them their copyrights and their credits and stuff. Y'all go to YouTube. It's called Twisted Love. Y'all go look them up. They got a couple of more videos on there that are pretty much, you know, dope too. Dacian said, I feel you. I ain't a Piscean, but have no filter too. Yeah, we really have to, because a lot of times we don't even be knowing that we hurting people's feelings. I know a lot of times people have told me, like, Kitty, like, you rude as hell. And I'm just like, no, I'm not. I'm pretty much matter of factly. And I think a lot of people, people be asking for the truth, but they have a hard time dealing with the truth, or at least how they have a problem with how you gift wrap the truth. So a lot of people's opinion about this particular situation are a lot of the reason as to why this show, I decided to have this conversation on today. Why do we look to, because a lot of people aren't, let me get to the other part of it. Everybody ain't looking at it like that, in that light. A lot of people are looking like, oh my God, sis knew what she wanted. Because if y'all heard the video, she said she knew that was her man, that was her person. The day she met him, she felt like she had a connection to him, like she was gonna be her husband. Sis manifested that. There's another thing about manifesting. Just because you feel like the universe gifted it to you, a lot of times we have a hand in what the universe brings to our front door. And that don't mean that it's always going to be good for us. But sis did manifest her man. She ended up bagging her husband or whatever. But like I said, on the flip side of the coin, there are people who are like, oh my God, they goals. And I mean, before this video even became a big deal, people were like, oh, they're goals or whatever. But my frustration with this situation is, why is it that we're always looking to celebrities or people who are in the limelight for our relationship goals, or for our life goals, or for any goals for that matter? Why aren't we making our own goals? My whole point of playing that video and breaking it down as to how people feeling about that situation is the entire point that's the point that I'm trying to bring forth to y'all. Like, why is we looking at them as our goals, and then we feel some type of way when we look into their situation? They tell us the details of their situation, and it ain't cute like we thought it was. Everything is not like nor money. Everything is not like that. Everything is not butterflies and glitter and shit. Even with I'm not even gonna just stop at Toby and Fat. Jay-Z and Beyonce. Y'all made them goals. Kim K and Kanye. Y'all made them goals. Who else? Y'all made Ben and Jennifer Aniston goals. Y'all made who else they done made goals out here? Y'all done made a lot of people goals, a lot of relationships, and that was my reason for playing that song. I wrote that song like, I'm not finna go out there because I'm a little sensitive about my age these days, but I wrote that song a long time ago. And if you heard the song, it was like, I wish you love, like Will loves Jada, like Pac love Kadada, like Will loves Jada. Let's start right there. Will loves Jada. They all in the tabloids. I'm reporting about them damn near every Friday for Coffee with Kitty. I know they're going to cuss word. I'm gonna put my little old dollar in the jar. But I'm reporting something different about them every other week. They went from lying about him giving August Alsino permission to date his wife till actually admitting, yeah, we kind of got like an open relationship going on over here. Like Pac love Kadada, Pac dead. Kadada done moved on. Barack, Michelle, now those are, I ain't gonna lie, them goals. I would like for me and the president to be married and me do some nasty stuff to him in the Oval Office. Now Barack and Michelle, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, them some goals. Barack, Michelle Obama trying to be forever. Everybody ain't even but forever. Everybody I named in that song not even on some forever type ish. Sooner or later, Will and Jada are gonna drop the bomb that they finna get a divorce. Sooner or later. Chrissy Boy said a lot of us didn't have good examples of what love looks like coming up, and a lot of us didn't. A lot of us did not. And I mean, that may be a factor as to why we look at these celebrities and stuff like they goals. Beyonce came out with a whole album. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When you're an artist and you go through some ish, it brings a whole creative beast out of you. And Beyonce did that. I forgot. Pull up. They don't love you like I love you. Slow down. They don't love you like I love you. See, y'all don't even know nothing about this. See, I went and listened to that whole album. Y'all probably thought I was going to talk about her walking down the street on some Oshun-ish, busting windows out cars and stuff. Nah, my song was that one. But what just happened here? My light just went out. I kicked the thing. But at the end of the day, you should be making your own goals. And I'm not even just talking about as far as relationships are concerned. I'm talking about your job goals, your career goals. I'm talking about your house goals. I'm talking about your car goals. You know, I was watching a couple of videos the other day, and B. Simone said something. I really hadn't even been feeling her. I really hadn't been feeling light-skinned women for a while now. A lot of them been tripping. But anyway, those are not the idea. Yeah, they kind of are, because I am Kitty Pink Radio. I'm not apologizing. I ain't sorry. Y'all heard Beyonce song. She went through some shit. But that's not what I was talking about, though. I was going through some things, and I was looking at some videos, and I seen B. Simone, and she was talking about how when she made it to her first $1 million, how she thought about it. I want me a G-Wagon. But she didn't go get a G-Wagon. There were several reasons as to why she didn't get a G-Wagon, because she had to factor it down. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I look nice in it. Yeah, I look like I'm balling, but at the end of the day, who am I really purchasing this car for? Am I purchasing it for me, or am I purchasing it for them? And a lot of times that's what these relationships are, y'all. They just gotta look good for y'all. They gotta look good for the cameras. Cause God forbid that we know that Chris Brown was whooping Rihanna butt. Too early. Nah, it's been some years. God forbid that we seen Stevie J whoop Jocelyn. Or Jocelyn whoop Stevie J. God forbid that we see Whitney and Bobby go at it. God forbid Beyonce. We ain't never seen Beyonce and Jay go at it, but her sister was like, you ain't got. I'm finna go, sis. I got you, sis. Don't worry about it. I got you. Every couple, every person, nobody is exempt. Depression, poverty, broke. Nothing negative. No one's exempt from anything negative. The tables are always turning. So start making your own goals. Stop looking at other people as the blueprint to how you want your life to be. Somebody else said it the other day, like sometimes I have to get off of Facebook because I find myself competing with my friends on my timeline. And they told me it's not something that, it's not that I'm jealous of my friends. It's not that I don't want my friends to have the best of everything, Kitty. I just feel like if they got it, I need it too. I remember in high school we had that mentality. Just because somebody wearing the new Jordans or somebody wearing the new Nike suits, we got to go out and we got to get that. Breaking our parents. Our parents, right now, there are parents out here right now who are going through hell and high water to get their child something because they seen another child with it and they wanted it. Don't that sound like a generational curse to y'all? That's not something good. That's not something to feel good about. That's not something to brag about. That's not something to be like, I'm proud of. It ignites a spirit of jealousy, whether people want to say that's what it is or not. That's what it is. It's a spirit of jealousy. And at the end of the day, all these relationship goals, body goals, throuple goals, or what the hell ever, it's not goals y'all making. It's a spirit of jealousy that you're igniting. And you're passing that shit around. And it's contagious as hell because now everybody wants to jump on that train. I want that too. I want that too. I want that too. And then 3 years later, a video surfaces and you see that the grass really ain't that green over there. And now you're disappointed. And now you're telling somebody because of the way they chose to go about their love story that they're fucked up. Damn it. That's $3 actually. I counted my last cuss word. Make your own goals. Make your own goals. I want everybody to leave here tonight. And I want you, I have to give y'all little assignments. I want you to pull out a piece of paper and a pen. If you're single, I want you to pull out a piece of paper and a pen. And I want you to write down what your real relationship goals are. And if you want to take it deeper, write down what your real career goals are. And if you want to take it a little deeper, what are your life goals? I don't think any of us are thinking, especially not right now during a whole fucking pandemic. Everybody's not thinking about that right now for the simple fact we just trying to get through to the next 24 hours. But it's something to think about. If you have time, if you are on that pivotal point, do it. Do the assignment. And I want you to read it back to yourself, because a lot of times y'all do the assignments and then y'all don't really, how can I say, y'all don't review it. Like what just happened here. Don't just write them down in impulse because, well, I'm gonna do this because Kitty said it or whatever. Don't just write it down in impulse. Write it down and really see that ish through. Look at that paper. Read that paper. And see, are you headed towards those goals? Make your own goals, though. Don't make a goal just because you seen somebody on Facebook, just because you seen somebody with the new 20, 21, 22, whatever the newest, hottest car is. Don't make that one of your goals. That was somebody else's goal. Just because you see two loving people in the limelight on red carpets and it looked like all is good. There was another one, I forgot the name. Y'all remember when Sweetie and Quavo got caught on the camera fighting each other? Huh? And the thing is a lot of people ain't gonna admit this, or a lot of people maybe haven't paid any attention to it, but I personally feel like Sweetie used Cardi B as a blueprint to get fame and stuff. Cardi B and Offset were her goals. Somewhat, I feel like that might have been Quavo goal. Let me go get me a high yellow girl and make her my wifey or whatever. Leave her in the house during the pandemic while I'm out here traveling and making money and actually screwing other women, basically. Sorry, it's the truth. Somebody gotta sell it. But yeah, stop making everybody else's life your goals and start making your own goals. Stop looking at other people's life as a threat to who you are or where you are in life, because that's what that is. I'm sick of everybody on this whole goal train. Relationship goals, no. Have your own relationship. Body goals, no. Y'all shame Lizzo for calling herself that's her body goal. I can't be mad at her for that. Lizzo's body is not my body goal. But neither is anybody else's. My goal is for me to be fine when I look at me. I don't give a damn what everybody else looking like. It even got women out here tripping, going to get these surgeries and things. Y'all know I'm pro cosmetic surgery all day long. But think about how many women are going under the knife and they really don't need it. They're going under the knife so they can look like the next girl. All y'all walking around looking the same. Itty bitty waist, big wide hips, and big old booties on skinny legs that can barely carry all of that. All because you seen somebody else with it. All because you wanted what somebody else had. I don't want what Toby and Fat have. Am I gonna sit here and judge them and say it ain't beautiful? Because to them or to someone else it may just be beautiful, but to me that's not beautiful. For a man to sit in front of the world and tell them that I was an option, that he finally decided, hey, this good enough for me. Another thing, when y'all out here dating these men, I asked somebody this or I told somebody this and they were just like, oh my God, you women are difficult. No, it's not difficult. It's me being real. He seen me with longer hair. Y'all know I have shorter hair now. Whenever I'm on some dating ish, I let a nigga know straight up, hey, it's a mini fro growing up under all these luscious little golden locks on top of my head. It's a mini fro. I cut my locks off. I don't have a problem growing hair. I ain't bald headed because I'm having issues growing hair. I'm bald headed by choice. And I basically explained that to him, and he was like, he seen some pictures of me with my locks, and he was like, oh my goodness, I like you. I'm sad that I didn't meet you with locks. And I'm like, huh? What you mean? You sad? Nigga, I am fabulous right now. I don't know what you were talking about. I get to switch it up every day. I'm a new bitch every day. Damn, it's $5. I'm a new chick every day. So I don't know what you're talking about, but he was like, no, I just think women are a lot more beautiful when they have locks and this and that. And I stopped him and I said, listen here, sir, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you like this: if I'm not what you normally would date, and women, this is what y'all need to start telling me. If I'm not what you want, then go about your business and leave me alone, because you are very, very much. It's a lot easier to mistreat. It's a lot easier to dismiss or dispose of somebody that you don't really want. And if that's what y'all want, then go ahead with it. But y'all start telling these niggas, not niggas, because I want y'all to date men. We gotta stop dating niggas, ladies. But y'all start asking these men or telling these men, listen, if I'm not what you want physically, if I'm not what you want spiritually, none of that. None of that. I mean, the smallest little thing. Oh, you ain't got no locks. I normally date girls with locks. Okay, well, I may not be for you. You don't wear nails. You wear nails. You wear weave. Oh, well, I may not be for you because I'm going to keep on wearing my weave. I'm going to keep on wearing my nails. And I'm going to keep on being this bougie ass. Ooh, another cuss word. That's $7, y'all. But I'm going to continue to be the bougie woman that I was before you came along. That's another thing. We be trying to change people. But I've said everything that I'm saying right now. Y'all know it's real because Auntie Kitty done said it before. Y'all start telling, and not men, just men, vice versa. Men, y'all tell women, if I'm not what you want, if I'm not tall enough, sis, don't just go out with me because right now you don't feel like niggas is nothing and you really ain't got no other choice but to date somebody shorter than you. I heard somebody say on a dating, Kendra G, shout out to her. I love her show. I'll catch her show almost every Friday and Saturday. But she has, for those of you who are wanting to date, Kendra G has a live platform. She basically goes live and invites people on the live. You do a whole thing of introducing yourself, talking about yourself, what you looking for, and all that type of stuff. And a lot of people end up, getting off of there and end up getting dates or whatever. But she was telling this girl, because she said she wanted somebody that's around 6'2" because she's tall, and she wanted a man that was taller than her. And the lady was like, well, what if you missing out on your blessing simply because you don't want nobody that's 6'2" or whatever? Girl, okay, then it's not my blessing. I feel like my blessing is a nigga that's taller than me. Y'all stop telling people what they should and shouldn't be doing. People know what they want. That's why we have such a high rate in divorce and separation. That's why we have a whole bunch of homes right now that are just basically dysfunctional as hell because they want to stay there for the kids, at least to the kids. Do you know how many families where the only thing holding the mother and father together is the fact that the child has not graduated from high school yet? That's what I'm saying. People be putting on fronts. How do we not know that Beyonce just waiting for all them kids to graduate and then divorce Jay-Z butt? We don't know what these women or men go through behind doors. Y'all was just laughing at the boy. He went viral because this girlfriend was just beating him down on the camera and stuff. Y'all, that's not cute. And I know even I participated in it. I've shared a meme or two that talked about struggle love. You know, toxicity isn't the way, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, and I'm gonna get up out of here because these lights is getting hot and I'm sweating. I'm really sweating. I'm perspiring over here. But I said it once already. I'm gonna say it again. Stop having the goals that society has. Toby and Fat, even whether you think it's a goal or not a goal, we shouldn't be looking to them to build our own relationships and tribes and stuff. No way. That was another thing that we were going to talk about tonight. We want to talk about polyamory. But that we may save this. We may have a part 2 to this subject because I've been getting a couple of inboxes and stuff. I don't know why y'all want to go to the inbox. Why don't you get on here and talk? Let's talk about it. But at the end of the day, y'all, make your own goals. Okay? J and B should not be your relationship goals. These bodies that these women are going to pay for, those should not be your body goals. Make your own body goals. I mean, if you want to go and pay for your body, just make sure. I'm not even taking a picture with me. If I ever get enough money for me, or enough money and enough bravery to go through with the surgery, I'm not even taking a picture with me. I'm going to tell that doctor what I want done. I want it to look natural. I don't want it to look like you done pump me up with a whole bunch of steroids in particular parts of my body. I want to look like a natural woman. I want to look soft. I don't even care to be just super, super thin. I just want my fupa gone. I just want to be able to look down and say, hey, fat mom. I don't want to have to move and pull and pick up and stuff to see fat mom. That's TMI. That's why I'm finna get up out of here. I love y'all, and I just want you to love yourselves. Y'all do what I asked you to do. Do that little assignment for me and inbox me and tell me how that went for you. It's your Auntie Kitty. This has been another epic episode of Locked and Loaded. Y'all thought it was over with? Bitch, please. I love y'all. I want you to love yourself. I'll see y'all next Tuesday. I'm out.